Hey, wonderful people. I hope you all are doing well. So in this short video, we are going to talk about how to download and install SQL Server Adventure database in your SQL Server Management Studio. So before downloading and installing SQL Server Adventure Work or Adventure database, first we need to understand what this database is and why we actually need this Adventure database. So Adventure database is built by Microsoft, and they have already created this database. They have already built so many tables in that, and they have already inserted the values in those particular tables. For example, you can find a table of human resource HR department, you can find a table of employee, you can find a table of person, and these table has hundreds of values. All right, so now you want to do some practice on SQL Server, and you do not want to spend your time to create so many tables, insert the value in these table. So it is a manual task and it's time consuming and it's not so fun. So that's why we already have this database, and this database has already so many tables. So we can install this database in our SQL Server Management Studio, and we can use this database for practice purpose. All right. So that's why we need this Adventure database. So now let's go to the Google and download and install this SQL Server Adventure database. So type it here, Adventure database, and hit enter. And here you see this first option, AdventureWorks sample database. Click on it. So this website will open up, and then scroll down a little bit. So here you see these 2019, 2017, 2016 BAK file. So BAK file is a backup file basically. So Microsoft has built this backup file for you. You just need to download it and install in your SQL Server. So I download the latest file. I click on it, and then it will start downloading. So it is a 207 MB file. It will take some minutes to download. All right, so it has downloaded. So I open this folder, and here is our database file. So I right click on it, and then I cut it from here. Now open up your C drive. Basically, there your SQL Server is installed, and I go to the program file, and here I find SQL Server Management Studio. So here is my SQL Server. All right, and now these are the SQL Server name. So basically, these are the server names here, as you can see here. So here I have three. So you might have one in your C drive. So open up your SQL Server name, and then here you see MS SQL. All right. So open it up, and then here we have backup folder. So as I said, the SQL Server Adventure database, it is a BAK file. So it means it's a backup file. Come here, and your database should be here. So now I pasted my AdventureWorks database here, and now I come here and connect my SQL Server. Now here you see I do not see the Adventure database. All right. So now what you need to do, you need to restore your database because it's a database backup file. So we are going to restore our backup file. All right. So it is something like I took the backup of my database, and now I'm going to restore it. All right. So now here is my database in Drive. So I click here, and then here you see these three dot dot dot, and click on it, and then we are going to add a file. So click on it, and then go to the location there you pasted your SQL Server Adventure database. All right, and then I go to that location. Okay, we are already there. Here it is, and then click on this Adventure Work. Click OK, and then click OK, and now it is restoring the database. Okay. All right, so it has restored now, and then I click on OK. And here you see it has restored successfully. Okay, I go back to my SQL Server Studio, and here you see the AdventureWorks 2019. So I have my database, right? Now I can see what are the tables in my database. So let's click on table and then it is expanding. Oh my God. So here you see so many tables are here. So you do not need to create the table. You do not need to insert the values in that. You do not need to create the primary key. Everything is ready for you. You just need to use this table and do your practice. All right. So let's just say, click on a new query. So let's try a table here. So select start from, and let's say, let's take a table, this person table. All right, let's take this table and paste it here and run this table. All right, so now you see how many entries you are seeing, and it is still executing the query, right? So you can see that much of data you have in this table. And let's try the human resource table as well. Select start from, and I want to check the HR department table. What information we have in this table, execute it, and then here I have these 16 entries in this table. So this is how you can download and install AdventureWorks in your SQL Server Management Studio, and you can use this table. You can do so many practice on that. All right. So I hope this video is helpful for you, and make sure to subscribe this channel, and happy learning. I will meet you in the next video. Have a wonderful day or wonderful evening, depending on your location. Goodbye now.